Welcome back to the final episode of 2025 Commander of the Week. That's right, guys, we're entering the final days of 2025. So why not close out this year with the King of Kings, the original 5-color menace himself, the Dragon. If you love massive flying threats, overwhelming board states, and winning through sheer dragon dominance, there is no better way to end the year than with the Dragon. One of the few commanders to have the ability Menace, which makes your dragons cheaper before he even hits the battlefield or once he's out. You draw cards, cheap mana, and turn every dragon into a winning condition. So let's break down what exactly this legendary creature does. The Dragon. 4 colorless, white, blue, black, red, and green. Legendary creature, dragon avatar. Eminence. As long as the Dragon is your commander, or on the battlefield, other dragon spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Flying. Whenever one or more dragons you control attack, draw that many cards. Then you may put a permanent from your hand onto the battlefield. It's a 10/10. Very, very powerful. So, what exactly are the staples for this behemoth? Let's break it down with staple number 1, Dragon Tempest. 1 colorless mountain enchantment. Whenever a creature you control with flying enters, it gains haste until the end of the turn. Whenever a dragon you control enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons you control. This is by far one of the most powerful enchantments in this deck, because your deck is gonna be filled of dragons. Therefore, your board state will most likely be packed with dragons. That means you could do massive amount of damage to directly an opponent, planeswalker, or powerful creature they control. Controlling the board state. Very, very powerful. Next up is Terror of the Peaks. 3 colorless, mountain. Creature, dragon. Flying. Spells your opponent's cast that target this creature cost an additional 3 life to cast. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peak deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. 5/4. This creature really pops off. It's on the battlefield and you start popping off by putting in creatures, and majority of the time they're big creatures. 6, 7, 5, 4s, and you're doing damage to not only your opponent, but the board state itself. Another form of controlling the board state. Moving on. Next one is Dracogenesis. Now, Dracogenesis is kind of an omniscience, but for dragons. It's an 8 cost, but you could really ramp into this pretty quickly. Once this is out, it is pretty much game, because you're able to loop into so many different combinations of combos that could end a game. You got Terror Peaks out, Dracogenesis, a handful, guess what? All the dragons are gonna be out. You have Dracogenesis, guess what? Your commander is out. You have Dracogenesis, Dragon Tempest, and Terror Peaks, guess what? Everyone has haste. You're gonna draw. You're gonna, from your commander, you're gonna do damage for every creature that enters with the Terror Peaks, and you're gonna end a game brilliantly. Next up, staple number 4, Scourge of Valkas. 2 colorless, 3 mountain. Creature, dragon. Flying. Whenever this creature or another dragon enter the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons you control. You pay a mountain, this creature gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn, and it's a 4/4. It's pretty much another Dragon Tempest, but in dragon form. You can have both and have multiple of the same effects occur twice. It's a very, very powerful creature. I would say for the cost, it's gonna cost you 4, so it's gonna be out a lot quicker. You could have Dragon Tempest turn 2, and then this creature turn 4, and then you're already off in the races to summon more creatures for cheaper, and on top of that, you'll do damage for each creature that comes in because they're dragons. And there's other cards out there like Dragon Lord Servant, which also makes your dragons cheaper. So that as long as you have this combination, you're going to ramp up a lot quicker. Dragon Speaker Shaman does 2 less for dragon spells. So even quicker, you're gonna have a lot of dragons on the battlefield, and this combo will start popping off. Staple number 5. The final creature is an obvious one. It is a mainstay. It is extremely powerful once it's out. It's pretty much the backup of the Earth Dragon. Tiamat. 2 colorless, white, blue, black, red, and green. Legendary creature, Dragon God. A 5-headed dragon. Like, beautiful. Flying. When this creature enters the battlefield, if you cast it, search a library for up to 5 dragons not named this creature that have different names. Reveal them and put them in your hand. This is a very powerful creature because you're able to get powerful creatures. Cards like Terror Peak, cards that will get you to win the game. Battlecruiser to have your commander come out for free. And then boom, the destruction occurs. So this is a very, very powerful card. It's a 7/7, so it's a big beat stick for Terror Peak to do direct damage. On top of that, other combo combinations with Dragon Tempest can also help you out, do 7 damage to targets, 7 damage to the face of our opponents. It is amazing, guys. So this deck doesn't just win, guys. It dominates. Explosive turns, massive flyers, 5-color access, the best ramping, removal, and protection spells in the format, you guys. If you're ending the year with this last commander, why not end it legendary with the Earth Dragon? This has been this week's Commander of the Week, the final edition for 2025. What dragons are you closing out the year with? And if you do run this commander, the Earth Dragon, have I missed any one of your personal staples? If so, let me know in the comments below which cards you recommend over the ones I put in. And with that being said, thank you so much for everyone who has contributed 2025, as this is the first year that I really turned into Magic the Gathering content, how much I enjoy this community, how much I love this game, how big and massive it is, and how creative you could be. So I appreciate everyone. Cheers to 2026, and I'll see you guys next year.